Beyond, whenever you're ready. Hi, first of all, I'd like to acknowledge that Treehouse Village is being built on the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq peoples. We are very grateful to be building on this land and to live in peace and seek means of reconciliation. My partner and I moved from Vancouver by plane, trains, and automobiles to join Atlantic Canada's first cohousing community, Treehouse Village. We are one of the 30 households that make up this vibrant multi-generational community. We joined Treehouse because we wanted to take part in a community of all ages and all backgrounds. We wanted to live with people who share our desire to live lightly on the land. I must admit, Treehouse Village wasn't quite what we expected when we first set foot here. It's still very much an active construction zone. Although many members of the community have moved in and more are arriving every week, there's still a lot of work to be done. However, in other ways, it has met and even exceeded our expectations. We're all working hard to make this construction site a home, and we feel that we belong here, that we're part of the community. And there you can see some members of our community working on the community built there. But you might be wondering, what is Treehouse Village? You may have heard about us. Maybe you've walked, cycled, or driven by our site on Pearl Street, curious to see what we're all about. Well, I hope to satisfy some of your curiosity today. As I just mentioned, Treehouse Village is located just off of Pearl Street. It's on 50 acres of land, 10 acres of which is going to be left as forest. We're a cohousing community, the first one in Atlantic Canada, but we're also a condo corporation with 30 self-contained apartment homes. The homes range in size from 1 to 3 bedrooms in 4 two-story buildings facing the common green. And there's an artist rendition of the common house. Besides the residential buildings, there's also this common house, which includes a communal kitchen and dining room, a library, a children's playroom, exercise room, guest suites, and much more. And that's what we hope it will look like soon. Treehouse Village began several years ago because Bridgewater residents Kate and Leon right there had a dream. They wanted to raise their son Dylan in a neighborhood with strong community bonds. When they heard about cohousing, they knew it was for them, and they began to work to make their dream come. Others soon joined them from other communities in here in Nova Scotia, across Canada, and elsewhere around the world. And we all set to work developing our vision and planning our community. We started construction in 2021. And now we're on the home stretch. Some families have already moved in, as I said, while work continues to finish up the rest of the homes and the common houses. We hope that we'll all be living in our co-housing community of Treehouse Village EcoHousing by the end of this year or early next year at the latest. So why do we think that living in this community is so special? Well, let's start with what's important to us, our shared values, our planet, ourselves, and our neighbors. Our vision for the village is also important to us. We want to create a community that is vibrant, that is inclusive, that is multi-generational, and one that lives lightly on the earth. One thing you might be wondering is, I mentioned the word cohousing several times, and you might be wondering, well, what is cohousing all about? I can tell you right now, it's not a commune, in case you're thinking that. I may be as old as some hippies, but I'm not a hippie. So in a cohousing community, a group of individuals or families come together to create a community-oriented living environment. They actively participate in the design, management, and decision-making of the community. It's more common in Europe, but co-housing communities also do exist here in Canada and the United States. Co-housing communities can be structured in many ways. Ours is a condo corporation. Each family owns its own self-contained unit with shared ownership of common elements. We can be as sociable, gathering for common meals and celebrations, or we can be as private as we wish, enjoying time in our own homes with our own families. As this is a sustainability social, I'm proud to share that Treehouse Village EcoHousing is fully committed to sustainability. After all, EcoHousing is part of our name, and sustainability is our aim. It's one of our core values. Our sustainability features include, one, buildings that are built to passive house standards with solar panels on every roof, electrical vehicle charging stations, rainwater harvesting, energy efficient lighting and appliances, and food gardens. And there's a picture of our workshop, by the way. It was the first building that was completed at Treehouse, and it already has its electrical. We also share resources to further reduce the environmental footprint. And by the way, this is the only clip that I'm going to be using, I promise you. We're sharing bicycles, electric vehicles, tools, food staples, and other goods. After all, why should 30 households need 30 lawnmowers or 30 electric drills? We're also into sustainable transportation. We're a walkable community, and we're within walking distance of most amenities. And if we need to go further, there's a bus stop right around the corner. We also have a car sharing program. And community members are always willing to run errands for each other or to offer a lift to the farmer's market or the LCLC. We believe in social sustainability as well. We are more than 30 households. We are a community. We hold community gatherings and events, and we look out for each other. We assist in child minding. Someone can volunteer to fetch groceries for those without a vehicle or someone who's feeling poorly. And that's a quick overview of what Treehouse Village is all about. We're excited to be here, and we look forward to building our lives as part of the Bridgewater community. If I piqued your curiosity, you can find out more at treehousevillage.ca. Thank you very much.